Hey kids, it's Bocce y'all. Oh, I've had a good day. Whoa, it's been horribly fun. And, all y'all have made me so happy. I mean, I feel like I'd known yins forever. Delicious. But anyway, I've got, some interesting news for you. And I think you're going to like it because when I heard it, I was like, oh, this is some juicy stuff. And I laughed and I laughed. And, the people that told me weren't too happy about that I'd found out about it. But that's what you do sometimes. You find out stuff you're not supposed to know. And then, you can use it later for your benefit. But we'll get to that a little bit later. My eyes are a little bit crazy today, I know. It's like a sleep. It'll do that to you. But, I was talking to Granny yesterday, and she's like, Bocce, you need to tell them about the time when we ramped my brand new car like the Dukes of Hazzard. And she did. Oh my God, it was horrifying. But I loved it because I was in a car. And she had a brand new car. She bought this car from this old man she was taking care of, and he loved her. He was blind, of course, so he couldn't see her, and so she told him, she's like, oh, I'm like 5'10", and I've got a great body, and I'm 24, and he loved her, and he wanted to marry her, and oh God, she makes me laugh every day. And so he bought her jewelry and cars and all that stuff. And what's funny about it is that he didn't realize that she was a midget. And, he never got close to her because he was paralyzed and he was blind. And basically relied on her for everything. And she'd withhold his medication until, he agreed with her. God, she's got a good spirit. She makes me she just tickles my innards. Lord. Anyway, he bought her a car. And so, I was like, Grandma, let's go out in your new car and let's tear this town up. Because, she used to ride around on a bicycle. We used to call it, a large tricycle. Because, she lost her driver's license because she was, drinking. And the cardboard box that she was sitting on to reach the pedals collapsed. And she hit a group of chickens in the neighborhood and killed them all. They were just smushed. But she made stew out of them, and she took them to the neighbors. And they were quite upset when they realized that their 4-H fair chickens were delicious. But, what can you do? Anyway, so she was like, Bocce, what are you talking about? What do you want to do? What? Are you going to get me in trouble now? And I was like, Grandma, let's go. It's going to be fun. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I said, let's go out and get in your new car and let's go mudding. And she's like, Bocce, I'm not going to get... This is a brand new car, and if you think that I am going to go out and get it all dirty and risk another ticket, you are sadly mistaken unless you put your seatbelt on. And I was like, Grandma, why do I have to put my seatbelt on? Oh, that's ridiculous. There ain't nobody out here except Amish folk. And she's like, well, I ain't going until you put it on. I was like, fine, I'll put it on then. But I didn't put it on. I pretended. I went like that, and I put the buckle in the thing, and then it snapped, and then I unplugged it, because I'm a rebellious person. Okay? I don't like being told what to do. But I love Grandma, so I said, okay, I'm buckled in and ready to go. So she took off. I mean, this car was amazing. It was fast. Oh, jeez. Just the force from her putting the pedal to the metal, oh, it pushed me back in the seat. And she did not wait for me to get ready. She just ramped right off the highway and went over a creek, and it was just like the Dukes of Hazzard. I was like, where's Roscoe Pico train? Because he must be after us, okay? Because she was not waiting around. Well, my seatbelt, of course, wasn't on, and I hit the dashboard when we hit across the creek. And, all I saw was stars, and I heard angels singing, and the next thing I knew, I woke up in intensive care. And everyone was like, Bocce, what happened? And I said, who's Bocce? Who's Bocce? I had amnesia. And I had amnesia for about, oh God, it was maybe 2 months, and everything started coming back to me. And Grandma, oh, she is so upset. She's like, Bocce, don't you remember the time? And I said, who are you? And she said, I'm your grandma. And I said, no, you're not my grandma. My grandma is 24 years old and very pretty, and you're a midget, and you scare me. And then they showed me a mirror, and I realized that, obviously we were related. We had the same eyes. We did. And it brought back some memories. But, it was sad because I couldn't work at the carnivals. And I had to rely on, my kinfolk. And it was horrid. And not until later on did I start regaining some of my consciousness. And I realized, oh my God, you are Bocce Child, and you need to get back in the ballgame. So I did. But, it's just one of those things where you got to do what you got to do, and, you can't do anything other than that. So, I'm going to finish my coffee here. That's delicious. It's making my nose run. It's so delicious. And I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to talk to y'all about bedtime nursery rhyme, which I'm working on right now, and Bocce's country song. It's gonna rock your world. Oh, it's about all kinds of just heartbreaking information, like flat tires on the trailer, and, backing out of the driveway and running over your dog, and, all the stuff that makes carny people just tick. And, it's going to be about, when you set up a tilt-a-whirl and you're missing some bolts, and go with it. Just go with it. That's a little bit, just a little tidbit for you. So stay tuned. I'll talk to you later.